Okay, so let's move on over to the app use itself. I think this is where a lot of stress people, yeah. Hello, Ditch Chicken Nation. I hope you're having a great day today. We are going to be doing a gear review, and this time around, we're going to be taking a look at the Stealth Cam Trail Tech cellular trail camera that I purchased at Sam's Club late last year. I'm not sure if this package deal was exclusive to Sam's Club or if it was available at other outlets, but this was my first trail camera purchase, and I was excited to try it out. Also, with this video, I'll be incorporating my new rating system for purchases and other sponsored items. I'll be awarding 0 to 4 ditch chickens depending on the quality of the product, and I will do my best to state what I like best about each of the items that I review, along with some of the weak points that I see as I've used the gear or as I've performed a field test on them. So starting off with this product, I've done some research on the different brands of cellular trail cameras that are available out there. I wanted a cellular trail cam, one, because of being able to receive those photos at night or when I'm not out in the field. And also, it allowed me to set the camera up and not have to go back out into the field until the batteries died. So there was no checking of the memory card, which means there's less scent and less chance for you to be busted. So if you have a really good food plot, or if you set this up on a game trail, you're not going to be constantly going out there to see what is going back. As you can see, it's really pretty much like all the other trail cameras that are out there. It's designed to blend in with the environment, so if you have it up on a tree or on a pole or anything, it'll blend in really well. And what I like too is that the antenna has a very narrow profile. So as you can see in the picture over here, it really blends in well, and you can't really tell the camera's there. So let's look at appearance real quick. So as you can see, this camera looks just like any other camera that's out there on the market. Not too flashy, but as you can see on the sensors and stuff, there's not a lot of large imprint. So if you have this where it's facing the sun, or the sun may partially traverse by it, you're not going to get that reflective glare off it. So I like that aspect of it. Again, the antenna has a small imprint as well. And the one difference, and I was not aware of this with a lot of the cellular cameras, is there is no command center. So meaning you can't just go in here, do all your settings, and then the proverbial set it and forget it. So you do have to download an app, and that app is what controls all your photo quality, how many pictures in the burst, and so forth, which we are going to cover that in just a little bit. Weight of the camera isn't bad either, so if you're hiking into your stand, you can carry this with no problem. But if you have more than just one unit, the 8 batteries that it takes to get it operating may weigh you down after a while. So one of the things that I would recommend is they do sell a battery pack that's solar charged, and that plugs in right into there. So you can set your camera up, have your solar panel wherever it needs to be, and that way you're not trudging out into the field or onto that game trail to bust your scent. Let's move on to durability. Now, as you can see here from the cast, I am a little clumsy, and when I was taking this out into the field, I actually did drop this onto rocks, and it did bounce about 5 feet. The good news is there was no damage. I don't even know, I can't remember if it fell straight down on the side or whatever, but it was very durable. And the other thing too is that the seal on this is really good. It's watertight, because shortly after setting this up, we had a really big storm blow through, and unlike another camera that I'm going to be reviewing, this did not get any water intrusion. So that was huge. Now I'm going to take a look at the app use. I think this is where a lot of people struggle at first, especially if you're not used to using a cellular style camera. Installing, of course, is a breeze. You go out to Google Play or head on over to the App Store, download the app. Once you get this downloaded and you start running it, it's going to ask you to scan the QR code that's located in the battery compartment. So pop off the battery cover and voila, QR code's right there. There's a QR code that's on the package that this camera comes with. That is not the one you're going to want to use. However, if you scan that QR code on the package, it will take you to where you can download the app. Now, it is very important that you understand what providers are available in your area, because this model of cell cam uses AT&T or Verizon. So make sure that you do have those providers in your area. Otherwise, don't even bother. Another good thing to know is how strong is the signal in your area. For us, we were quite fortunate where I have the camera located. There is a Verizon tower close by, so I get 3 bars and I don't have any problem with it sending back and forth. As you can see on the right hand side, I got some pictures up that show the interface of the camera. I'm also going to pull it up on my phone. So when you bring this up, you're going to come to your home screen, which looks like this. Try to get you a close up. Oh. So once you get into the interface itself, you're going to have 4 options. You're going to have camera map, photo tracker, camera setup, and cellular settings. The camera map is really good because this will show when your camera's active where it is. So if anybody steals your camera, they can't just go out there if they don't know your information and reset the camera itself. So once they try to hook it up or it hits a signal, you'll be able to pinpoint where your camera is. As you can see here, it shows my last place that I had it set. I have the camera deactivated, so once it's activated, it would show where I'm at right now. Photo tracker, this just shows how many pictures your camera has taken during that time frame. Camera setup is for all the good stuff like photo quality, how many pictures to take in a burst, and so forth. Cellular settings, this lets you know what updates are available and your upload times and frequency. The hardest part of this camera is to get it to sync up for the first time between the camera itself and your phone. So once you get this set up, I think you're going to be greatly impressed with what the camera can actually do. Image quality. So this camera, as you can see over here, took some really great photos. However, I did not utilize the video option. I was a little worried about burning through the batteries because I didn't have that solar charging battery pack. So I avoided this this year. As you can see from the pictures, it does a great job, and as does most brands. I had this set to 16 megapixels, and it can take up to 26 megapixels, which I didn't utilize as much because of the storage and so forth. Because this is a cellular trail cam, one of the things you have to keep in mind, this is subscription based. So know which plan that you are going to use as you get set up, because your image quality will greatly impact what the plan you have will run you. When you first get the camera, one of the great things is you get 90 days free, which, because it was right at the end of September, I believe, when I set this up, I had September, October, and November to utilize, which is right when we're wanting to do some deer hunting and bear hunting. So I didn't have to fork any money out. So that was really good. So overall, now looking at this product, I like it a lot. Not enough to give it 4 full ditch chickens. I did give it 3, and this is what I really liked about the camera. One is the battery life. I went 2 full months, over 500-600 pictures before I had to go back out and change out the batteries. I didn't know that I could get that battery pack that is solar charged, so that would have saved me a lot of hassle in the long run. However, hey, 2 months, not bad at all. Let's take a look at image quality. As you can see from the photos that have been up, I didn't get any real grainy videos, and they were really good quality. My other trail camera, which I'll be reviewing, well, you're going to see a different story on that one. The watertight seal was another big feature that I liked a lot. This meant no water intrusion or fogging up of the camera, so that helped give us some really good quality pictures. And of course, not having to check the memory cards because it is transmitting those photos. hey, that's a huge plus. I'm not putting my scent all over the food plots or out on the game trails where the camera's located. Now, areas for improvement. I wish this camera had a live mode. I think it'd be awesome to be able to bring up your app and hit live mode so that you can see what's happening in the field before you drive out there. So if you do have any activity that's ongoing, hi, Tucker. Yes, everybody, say hello to Tucker. Apparently he is up from his nap. So having that live mode, I think helps us if we have, So let's take a look at areas for improvement. As you can see, Tucker has woken up from his nap and is wanting some attention. One of the things I wish this camera had was a live mode. I think it'd be really awesome if before you head out to the field, you could hit live mode, see what's happening out in your food plots or on that game trail before going out there and disturbing anything. It would be an easier connection setup. Some of it isn't exactly 100% clear on what's needed, and if you're not fully tech savvy, you can struggle here. And lastly is the subscription. It gets a little bit pricey, but again, it came with 90 days free of unlimited photos, so I really maxed out what I could, except for, I didn't go full 26 megapixels, but I would toy around with the 3-round burst on the camera and then some more. I can't remember how high it goes up, but I just played around with that because I knew I was getting unlimited. So let me know what you think of the Stealth Cam. So let me know what you think of the Stealth Cam lineup if you own one. And even if you don't use Stealth Cam, let me know what you prefer to use down in the comment section below. Pretty curious to see who else is using cellular trail cameras and what you think of them and how good they really are for where you're at. And as always, I want to say thank you very much for watching this video and for supporting the channel. If you're not yet subscribed and you like content about the outdoors, do me a favor down below, smash that subscribe button and leave me a like. This way you'll know when there's videos that come out. During the winter time, I don't post as often. I'm usually doing one video every 2 weeks. However, once the snow begins to melt, I'm outside more, so I'm doing weekly uploads. We also have merchandise available for purchase, such as mugs, t-shirts, stickers, hoodies, and more. And down below is a link to the online store if you're interested. And last thing I wanted to let everyone know is that, yes, I'm going to be having surgery on my wrist at one point in March, which means 6 weeks of recovery. So I may have to push the short film I'm planning to do back a couple months because of this, but we are still filming the spring and through the summer. It just may take a little bit longer to get that all pieced together. Also, I'm going to be starting a Kickstarter campaign to help with new camera equipment and other items for this video. So at one point in my videos, you'll see that link down below in the description. All proceeds are going to be used to help with the filming and other projects we have coming up. So pretty excited about that. And hey, that's really it for today. So again, thank you very much for watching. And remember, life is good when you're a little crazy. All right, I'm out of here. Take care.